What's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles, and I gotta tell someone about this experience I just went through. So a buddy of mine, he calls me up. He's from Georgia. He's like, hey, go check out this truck in Philadelphia. I don't buy vehicles from Philadelphia, and there's a reason, and this is kind of why. I go to the website, I look at the truck, it looks okay. I call the guy, I ask him a million questions. You know, stuff like, is it rusty? He says, no rust that I can see, no rust. And I'm like, and have you looked underneath it? Can you check? I mean, make sure it's not rusty. I don't want to show up and it being rusty. And I'm asking him questions about it. He's like, yeah, the tires, they're brand new. The tires are brand new, wheels and tires brand new, and he's telling me all these things. I don't think he told me a single thing that was actually the truth. The website looked okay. I show up at the place. I'm gonna talk about not being transparent. The whole deal from top to bottom, front to back, was completely shady. I roll up to this place. And my expectations were, this is probably going to be one of those places in Philly, those car dealerships in Philly, where it's got barbed wire fence and, you know, chain mesh fence and big barbed wire on the top, and it's all gated in. I'm like, that's kind of nonsense I got to deal with in Philly. People just go in and steal their cars. Side note, one time I was driving through Philly, it was snow. It was weather like this. It was just snowed, and the windshield's getting all covered in salt and stuff. I stopped at a gas station to use one of the squeegees to clean my windshield. I went to 3 different gas stations to clean my windshield. None of them had squeegees because people steal them. I walked in, I'm like, hey, I need a squeegee. I need that squeegee thing to clean up my windshield. Like, yeah, we put out like five a day. People just walk in and steal them. What is this? This stuff only happens in Philadelphia, and everyone wonders why I don't like to go to Philly. So back to the truck. I drive into this place, and it's this industrial complex, like business park, not like the good-looking kind that you see in Lancaster County. Represent, you know, no, it's like the kind you see in Philly. You know, I drive in here, and I'm like, man, and it wasn't on the front of a building, it was on the back of a building, like in a little alley. And I was like, if you're gonna kill somebody, this is the place to do it. This is a good spot. And they got the recon shop there, and everything's all spaced apart, and there's cars all over the place. Half the cars sitting there are wrecked. I walk into the building, no one's there. There's a bunch of cars sitting inside there. I call the guy up, he's coming, he's driving the vehicle. We go take it for a test drive. It's making some funny buzzing noise. And anyone who knows anything about Suburbans, it's an 07 Suburban, it's making a funny buzzing noise on the driver's side floor. It almost sounds like my Lincoln Town car when the air compressor turns on to blow the airbags. It goes bzzzt, and then it stops. And then it might do it a couple more times. If anyone knows what that is, let me know, because I would like to know. So I meet the guy. He's from Ukraine, which I got no problem with. Good for him. That's awesome. The floors on this Suburban are as slimy as the car salesman I dealt with. Everything he told me was a lie. The airbag light comes on while we're driving it. He doesn't know what that buzzing noise is. He tells me he drove it for months and hundreds of miles. I look in the title, he didn't. He tells me, I'm looking at, in PA we have two stickers. We have inspection sticker, we have a emission sticker. I'm looking at the dash, I see one sticker. I'm like, what sticker is that? He's like, that's the inspection sticker. I don't know what he said. He said, that's the inspection sticker. I get out, I look, it's the emission sticker. I'm like, why did you only put one sticker on there? He's like, well, you know what I mean? Like, everything he's telling me is an absolute lie. It's like he doesn't know how to tell the truth. This is why people hate car dealers. This is why people hate salesmen. I can't stand this stuff. This is one of the reasons why I started my own thing, Srkcycles, and we are so brutally honest about telling people exactly how that bike is. The last thing I would want is for someone to drive 20 minutes and think that they're gonna see something that's not what they see. My customers come from all over the country, and they are 100% satisfied every single time, because we might spend 15 minutes with our high-def camera pointing out every single flaw on that bike. With the test drives, we show you everything. Someone could destroy me on the internet if I misrepresented one of my vehicles. It's insane what these people do. This is why people hate salesmen. I mean, that was like the stereotypical worst case scenario, you know what I mean, of what's gonna happen. It blows my mind away. But I just had to tell someone. And then you know, he comes off the price like $2,300. No, wait. Yeah, what is that? That's insane. You know, car dealerships are like, you know, they put our best price forward. He clearly is not putting their best price forward. They're trying to gouge you as much as they can, and then they're like, oh yeah, I'll go down. And that, but at that point, I'm not going to go down anything past that. That's crazy, guys. I don't do any of that nonsense. Guys, check out the website. Check out Srkcycles.com. Check out the YouTube channel. What you see is what you get. When you look at our new building, that's what our new building looks like. You can check us out on Google Earth. You can see what the building looks like. You can watch the videos. You can know exactly who you're going to deal with. We are very transparent. I love my customers. They're great people. We haven't been around for that long, and I've had multiple repeat buyers. Actually, I've had a couple guys that they buy bikes from me, ride around for a couple months, and they flip them, and put a couple bucks in their pocket, which is awesome. It's awesome for me. I made some money, they made some money. It's great, you know what I mean? But all right, guys, I'll see you later. That's my horrible experience of buying a car in Philly. I will never go to Philly again. Philly is the worst. Lancaster County, yeah.